I'm a limited edition.
Hi Spurs family, welcome to the Real Spurs Talk. I'm your host Kenny, and today we'll be going over the Timberwolves game. I think I missed about 2 days of content, but I'm going to try to make sure I don't do that. I want to constantly stay in touch with all my Spurs family, talking to y'all through videos I make on YouTube, and just getting to hear y'all's thoughts as well as much as possible. But yeah, let's get to it today, talking about the Timberwolves game. I think we played very well as opposed to the Thunder game where we kind of got waxed a little bit. And I think the big difference is, just want to pat myself on the back a little bit. If you remember a little while back, I talked about Trey Jones. I believe I said he has potential maybe to be the point guard of the future. And the results speak for themselves. If you remember, we lost to the Thunder by 20 or so points. And as you know, the Pistons recently beat the Thunder. And if you notice a big denominator between the Thunder game and this game was one certain guy that my video was about not too long ago. I would like to talk about Mr. Jones, if you don't mind. Mr. Trey Jones. Let's take a look at what he contributed to this victory over a top 2 team in the West. Record-wise, I don't necessarily know if I believe in the Timberwolves' ability to stay there throughout the season, but we'll go with it. If you look at Trey Jones in his 28 minutes of play, he contributed 12 points, so he's getting in the scoring column. He's doing a great job of going to the hole, being creative, starting to look like a little bit like our friend Tony Parker. Not there yet. I mean, Tony Parker seemed to never miss a crazy layup. But Trey Jones, he's right there in impact on the game. Because in this game, he was a plus 18, which was second highest on the team, only behind Wembanyama. The game before that, he was a plus 24, which was highest on the team. So over the last 2 games, we've outscored our opponents by an average of 21 points with him on the court. But like I said, he had 12 points, contributed 11 assists. So he's scoring, he's getting the ball where it needs to be, and getting the ball in the hands of people who are in a position to score. And that's what we've had a lot of trouble with when we weren't starting him. We were missing open passes, especially to Wemby. But I feel like Trey Jones has got everybody. His actions have kind of been contagious. He has been sometimes forcing the oop to Wemby, but he's got Wemby always looking for the oop. And that's the way we want Wemby to be. We want to put the ball where nobody else can get to it. Only our generational talent, unicorn, alien, Victor Wembanyama can get. And he knows how to finish. And Trey Jones knows it, and I believe everybody else is starting to see it. But like I said, I believe we're most effective with Trey Jones on the court. He shot 5 of 7 from the field, which is right 70%, a little over 70%. 2 for 3 from behind the arc. So he's knocking it down from 3-point range. And the big thing is, he doesn't turn the ball over that much. Turned it over twice this game. But lately he's been turning it over like maybe once or twice at the most a game. And he's had a couple games with only 0 turnovers. So I believe he's helping us see what we can be when we really get our chemistry developed. When everybody's firing on all cylinders, and I believe Trey Jones is the engine that makes that happen. He makes everybody around him better. Next, I want to talk about Devin Vassell. So many people have been critical of his shooting, they're saying he's inconsistent, and I believe that has a lot to do with the degree of difficulty of shots he has to take, because a lot of times he doesn't. Trey Jones hasn't started that much this year, and a lot of his shooting woes have been attributed to not having a solid point guard out there and him having to create on his own. I believe he's the best shot creator we have on the team. I believe he's the only person we can put the ball in his hands and he can literally get his own shot. His ball handling is still above Wemby's. You know, if we had 1 second to get a shot off, I believe his speed would be a little better than getting the ball to Wemby, you know, behind the three-point line. Vassell, he's just a clutch shooter. He's got that clutch gene, I believe. I believe this year is going to show his potential to be an all-star. And then next year and the years to come, the potential is going to come through. Victor Wembanyama, what can you say? Mr. Consistent, true Rookie of the Year, 23 points, got the double-double with 10 rebounds, 6 assists, not quite Joker line. But the thing is, he does something that the Joker doesn't do, and that's dominating defense. He had 2 steals, 2 blocks, you know, still leading the league in blocks. But he almost flirted with a triple-double. 4 more assists, he would have been there. Or 4 more turnovers. He had 6 turnovers. He's got to cut those down. But yeah, just another solid game. Highest plus-minus at a plus 19. So with Trey and Wemby on the court, we were outscoring the Timberwolves by an average of 17 points. I'm sorry, 18.5 points. Math's not mathing sometimes. But yeah, Sohan, double digits. Keldon Johnson, double digits off the bench. I think he's a good spark plug in the starting lineup. Or actually, I really just think Keldon does shine when he comes off the bench. He wants. I don't know if he maybe wants to prove that he belongs in the starting lineup, or maybe he's just buying into the Spurs system that maybe he's the next Ginobili for the team. But 14 points, 7 rebounds, that's effort. So yeah, I think we did good. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in double figures. I think we shot 54% from the field, 43% from behind the arc. I can live with that every game. So overall, I'm definitely happy. Anthony Edwards got his 32. He was pretty hot for the game. Cat only got 5 rebounds. Rudy Gobert only got 7. So we kept them off the boards a little better. Between Rudy and Cat, they only had 2 offensive rebounds, which that's usually what can kill us a lot. So I was really happy with our effort, and I think from here on out, if we, it might hurt our chances of getting a higher pick, but sometimes I believe tanking can be harmful sometimes, because if you're telling people to hold back, I don't know if you agree, but wouldn't you think that would keep your players from becoming better? It's like you're taking a year of training away from them. I don't know. That's just my thoughts on that. But yeah, I hope we stick with this lineup. I want Trey Jones. Man, I'm a big Trey Jones advocate right now. I want to see him grow. Him, Wemby, and Vassell, I think they are the most solid parts of the core of the Spurs right now. And Sohan with his potential. But let me know what y'all guys think. Please like, subscribe for sure. Comment. I want to talk to y'all. I want to see what y'all have to say, and I want to go back and forth with y'all. And yeah, I say y'all from the South, Tennessee, as y'all know. So I hope the y'all me saying y'all too much doesn't turn y'all off. But anyway, yeah, please like, subscribe, and comment. Hit the notification bell so you can know about new content. I'm going to try to insert some really funny videos. I got some thoughts on what I want to do. My next video I think is going to be about the Rookie of the Year chase, on how the media is really irritating me. The media, and what I mean by the media is like former player analysts who have become the media for the NBA. I think they're just saying ridiculous stuff to try to make it sound as though Chet is close to win being the Rookie of the Year chase, which us Spurs fans, true Spurs fans, can see right through that. But anyway, I hope you guys are wonderful. Stay good until the next video, and come back and see me. Like, subscribe, comment. Go Spurs, go. Peace out.
I'm a limited edition.